We are assembling the A7 Christmas cat and Christmas dog. So I've already taken the card and put the inside liner on. So this serves two purposes. It gives you a space to write if you want to use a dark color. Plus it helps balance out the weight of the card. It gives the back a little bit more stability instead of just having all the weight right on the front. Each piece comes in the file with an outline that fits directly, lines up right to the edge here of the card. I am not going to use this piece in my card because I'm using a solid base, but this way you could use a pattern paper and use this to outline your animal so that he doesn't get lost in the solid paper. Okay, so those are the pieces, and I'm just going to start here. I'm just going to start paper piecing some of the elements together. Okay. Glue. Oops. There's my cat's head. I really didn't think out these color choices very well. This bright blue and this red makes it look more patriotic than Christmas. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on this one as well. So you just line that ribbon up to the bottom edge. Your more pointy end is the bottom. I'm going to pull my cat in. The first piece I'm going to put on is the tummy. And I want it to go a little bit above where you see the head would come. And just put her paws on. And now we're going to glue the head into place. And I hope I have some of my foam squares here. I didn't get any more out. I didn't realize how close I was to being out of them. So I get my roll. Use that last. I'll use up. Maybe I'll have enough to finish this. I might, without having to use my expensive foam tape. So I want to pop my hat up on this little guy. And I think I'll put that on after I glue it onto the card base. And for my scarf, I just really need to put the glue. That's the wrong one. I just need to put the glue around the top of the scarf. So here's the card base for my cat. And I'm going to glue that down, and then I'm going to put the rest of my elements on. This is such a big piece, I would be better off with my big glue bottle. Wouldn't have to squeeze so hard. So just line that up. You just want to make a nice border all the way around. You can see here why I didn't put my dimensional pieces on yet. It's just so I can push this down and get it adhered well. Now I'll put on my hat. So I've decided that when I design a card, if I can make it work, I should do a flat card for those of you who don't like the dimensional cards. So I'm going to try to do more of them. There we go. And then the cat is holding the gift. Wow, that gift really has changed colors, so I'm not going to stick that on there yet because it's the same color as the scarf. That's just, nothing is working about that gift. So I'm going to change that up, but that's what you would do. And it's going to be the same problem with the dog. Yeah, that just blends right into that scarf. But you can see how quick and simple that goes together. Now let's put together our dog. So we put his head together. I've already pieced his hat together. Oh, my paper split. There we go. So his snout, the end that looks straighter, goes along the bottom of his head. And he has a black nose. And before we glue his head to his body, we're going to put his little tummy on. And again, I do like that to go just up a little, just so the head goes right over it. go ahead and put his bottom paws on. And I'm going to put his head there. Now he has a little floppy ear, and that's going to go on right there. And the scarf is his. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. And then he too would be holding the gift. Okay, so there is the assembly of the dog and cat A7 cards. They are an A7. Thank you for joining me.